Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I have part 3 of my winter collection, Dollar Tree Farmhouse Home Decor DIY. I am going to start off with these trees. To make the cones, I will be using the poster board Dollar Tree has. These are 50 cents. I am going to use a pencil and a ruler to start marking where I am going to cut it, and I'm going to use the corner of the poster board. After that, I am going to cut it using my scissors. I am going to repeat the same steps to make my second cone, but this time I am going to make it smaller. I am going to fold it to make the cone shape and use tape to tape it together. I am doing the same steps to the smaller cone. To make the cones more wintry, I am going to use this super soft microfiber cloth. I got this in the auto section at Dollar Tree. I am going to lay or put the cloth on the table and spread it, and then I'm going to use my cone as a guide to cut it. I am going to cut a little bit off the cloth so when I glue it, it doesn't overlap too much. Using my glue gun, I am going to glue the cloth to the cone. And this is how my first cone turned out. My second cone, I am going to do it a little different. I am going to cut all the pieces that have that border, and I am going to glue them around. And that is it. This is how it looks. You can add some toppers or other things, but I'm just going to leave them like this. My second DIY is this cozy and warm sign. I'm going to use this pretty sign I got from Dollar Tree, and I will be using the back so I remove the sticker. And to paint it, I'm going to use my Apple Barrel Acrylic paint in white. I am not going to paint the bottom blue perfect because I am going to cover it with the cloth. To make my sign more rustic and old, I am going to distress it using burnt umber. I printed the words warm and cozy using Pic Collage, and the font name is King Basil. I also added these mittens just so I didn't waste paper. I added both in one paper. And you see here 2 sides of the mitten. Did that because I didn't know which ones were gonna fit on my sign. I am also cutting out the words just because I tried to just lay the paper on my sign and it was too big, so now I have to make them fit before I start transferring them. To transfer the words, I am going to scribble the back and then place them on my sign and start tracing them. I am going to use burnt umber to go over the words. To cover the bottom piece, I am going to cut a piece of the cloth and I am going to glue it using my glue gun. I am going to use the small mittens I printed out to transfer them. So what I use for the felt is this one. I got this from Hobby Lobby a while back, but Dollar Tree or Walmart also carries some. I am going to transfer them since the back of this felt sheet has this white paper. But if you use a regular felt, you can cut out the mittens and use them as stencils instead. I am going to cut them once I am done transferring them. I am going to remove the paper from the back, but before I glue the mitten, I am going to add this piece of jute string. And the last thing I did is add a bow. I did out of this Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. My third DIY is going to be this snowman in a frame. I am going to use this wood frame or wood plaque, or I don't know what this is called, but I got this from Walmart. But you can use a Dollar Tree canvas, and I have the steps to do that in part 1 of my winter farmhouse DIY. I will leave the link to part 1 down in the description. To stain this, I'm going to use the burnt umber and add a little bit of water. And I am also going to paint the inside white. For the snowman, I will be using some Dollar Tree nautical rope. I am going to wrap it around any circle and use glue here and there so it won't move. I am going to make 2 circles, one big and one small. I don't have the footage, but all I did was glue one circle to the other. For the snowman's hat, I am going to use a black felt. And I am going to make a shape of a hat and make 2 of those. I am going to glue them together, but I'm going to only glue around the edges except the bottom, so I can put the hat on the snowman. Then I'm just going to use my glue gun and glue my snowman to the frame. And you can leave it like this, but I wanted it to match the rest of my winter decor, so I'm going to add some green pine stems and a bow I made out of this burlap ribbon I got from Dollar Tree. And this completes my last DIY. I hope you guys liked part 3 of my winter farmhouse collection. I am going to show you a small clip of all of them. I will leave part 1 and part 2 down in the description, so you can go check it out. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.